Hi, I'm Kat from Wellness in Motion Boston, and I'm going to take you through a little yoga sequence to help relieve some lower back pain. So we'll get started in child's pose. So I'm going to bring your big toes to touch, splay your knees wide, then drop your tailbone towards your heels. Reach your hands towards the top of your mat and then rest your forehead down. So just kind of wiggle in, shimmy around, get settled. You're also welcome to bring your arms down by your sides. That may feel a little better in your shoulders. Just getting some lengthening through your spine here. Bring your palms back towards the top of your mat. Inhale, tabletop. Rise up, stack your shoulders over your wrists. Bring your knees underneath your hips and then breathe. Inhale, cow pose. Release your belly down towards your mat. Pull your chest through your arms. Breathe for a moment. Draw your shoulders behind you as you gaze ahead. Inhale. Exhale, cat pose. Round through your spine. Draw your tailbone down. Carve out your belly. Inhale, cow pose. Pull your chest through your arms. Exhale, cat. Round your spine. Press your mat away. Just take a few rounds here with your breath. Start to warm up your spine. Awesome. Then we'll meet in a still tabletop. Inhale, curl your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. You can bend into one knee, the other knee. Get settled. Spread your fingers really wide on your mat. And then spiral your inner elbow creases towards the top of your mat. Draw your tailbone up and your heels down. You can take a little bend in your knees to create a little more relief in your low back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, ragdoll. Step your feet behind your wrists, about hips width distance. Then bend at your knees a lot. Let your head hang heavy. Grab opposite hand, opposite elbow. Allow your torso to drape over your thighs. Maybe find a little sway side to side. Get a little stretch in your low back here. And bring your palms back to your mat. Step your feet back to a high plank. And then lower to your knees and come all the way down to your belly. We'll set up for Sphinx pose. So place your forearms down to your mat, parallel to one another. Inhale, lift your chest off your mat and then breathe. Press the tops of your feet down and fire up your quads to support your low back as you pull your chest through your arms. Get a few breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, release your forehead down. And then you'll flip over to your back. Pull your knees into your chest. Maybe rock side to side for a moment. And then stamp your feet down to your mat. We'll set up for bridge pose. Wiggle your heels towards your fingertips. Inhale, bridge pose. Press through your heels as you lift your hips, your middle back, and your upper back off your mat, and then breathe. Good. Ensure that your knees are in line with your hips. Fire through your heels to lift up. Press your shins forward, your chest back. Inhale. Exhale, release your upper back, your middle back, your hips. And then take a knock knee pose. So keep your knees to touch, wiggle your feet to the edges of your mat. Stamp your low back down. Take a moment here. Get your low back anchored in. And from here, pull your knees into your chest. Rock and roll up to a seated position. We'll set up for a seated twist. So to begin, keep your left leg long and cross your right leg over your left thigh. Bring your right hand behind you and then inhale, lift your left arm up. Exhale, seated twist, bring your elbow to your thigh. And here, think about raising the crown of your head up towards the ceiling first, and then start to open your chest to deepen the twist. Take a few moments here to get that stretch. Take an inhale. Exhale, unwind. This time, lengthen through your right leg, cross your left leg over your right. Left arm back. Inhale, reach your right arm high. Exhale, seated twist. Bring your right elbow to your left thigh. Again, think about that length in your spine. Lift the crown of your head up, and then start to open. Inhale. Exhale, unwind. Bend your knees, Lower all the way down to your back. We'll take a supine figure 4 here. So bend your knees, cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Reach between your legs for your left hamstring and draw your right shin closer towards your chest. And you can use your right elbow against your right thigh to get a little more opening in your hips, which will create that space for your low back. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale, release. And we'll switch it out. Left ankle over right thigh. Reach for your right leg. Pull your left shin closer towards your chest. And this time you can use your left elbow against your left thigh to open a little more through your hip. Inhale. Exhale, release. Pull your knees into your chest for a moment. Give a little rock side to side. And then tee out your arms. We'll take an easy twist here. Inhale. Exhale, dip your knees over to the left. So ensure that your shoulders are firm into your mat, and you'll get that stretch through your right side. It's okay if your knees don't touch the ground. Just a nice, simple, easy twist. Good. Inhale. Exhale, come through center. Take an inhale to reset. Exhale, twist over to the right side. Lower your knees down. And anchor your shoulders into your mat. Get that stretch through your left side. Inhale. Exhale, come through center. Pull your knees in. And then take legs up the wall. Extend your feet up towards the ceiling. You can keep a slight bend in your hamstrings just to ensure that your low back is connected down. And take a few moments here just to feel that length. So then hug your knees in towards your chest. And then you can take a few moments in Shavasana, and I like to do that with something underneath my knees that'll create a little more relief for your low back. To ensure that your low back is anchored, open your arms wide, and then just take a few moments here to settle in, breathe for a few moments. So hopefully that helps with some lower back relief. Again, I'm Kat, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.